finish our build because
Are
we
we?
weren't done building
Didn't
yet.
we get our drying? Didn't we get our racks destroyed? It said my invitation expired.
I'll send another.
You sent it fucking 30 seconds ago. How the fuck did it expire that fast?
Alright, shall we?
When it puts me in the game.
Alright. We also probably could get our sticks back and shit.
What do you mean?
We weren't done building, were we?
I don't know what you mean by sticks, though.
Oh, that's some of the stuff we need, right?
I mean, we need everything, don't we? How's everything looking? Yeah, see, oh yeah, see, we don't have any food, right? Unless,
Oh, we have some over here. The original campsite.
I didn't see nothing hanging. Oh, I see it now. Had to spawn in. See, all these leaves are like in the way. Don't just, don't knock it on the drying racks again. I don't know who it was, I think that was Bryce, but still.
No, we got plenty of food. We got plenty of food here.
Yeah, I see it now. I thought, I forgot if we had fixed it or not.
Oh, hell yeah, I got a deer.
Nice. I'm gonna light the fire up. Oh god, you scared the fuck out of me.
Jesus, bro.
Your footsteps sounded like a, your footsteps sounded like something was coming.
Yeah, we're sorted food-wise, I think, still.
Yeah, for now. I'm sure
We
they'll
still gotta
send
do
more
all this
food
building,
after us.
though.
Yeah, the logs are gonna get a little more scarce till they grow back.
Are you still streaming or not?
Yeah, I started it on YouTube now.
Got it. What the fuck? You hear that shit?
Hmm.
I heard some fucking screech.
Oh, they're stalking you, I think.
Oh.
Damn, this tree better drop 6 million fucking things. Holy shit. Oh god, I see one of them.
Where?
He's deep in the woods. I was just kind of deep in here getting some logs, but
Right now I'm just trying to collect some sticks.
you're fine. I'm just trying to work on the place.
I'm doing my parts juggling strat like I'm back in Die Rise.
You're what?
My parts juggling strat. You don't see the trick I'm doing here?
No, I didn't. I know what you're talking about, though. I don't know how you're using it in the game, though.
Because I'm out of space for the stick. But it still drags the stick nearby me.
Yeah, I just put them in a... What do you call it? Just put them in the stick holder.
Up, incoming in the distance. Straight ahead.
Mm-hmm. Mm! 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 Oh, shit.
On guard.
Her titties are out. Can I put this on YouTube? Bitch has my arrow in her. Where's the dude's body? We cutting him up? Oh, I don't think we can cut him up on the dock, can we?
Probably not.
Yeah, I don't want to break the dock. Oh, here's this bitch. Oh, shit! What? What?
What?
I can't even explain what just happened. She just, it was weird. I wish you could have seen that. We are sick people.
We gotta do what we gotta do.
How is this allowed?
It's just a game.
I know, but I don't know how the system, like, separates it. Alright. We did what we had to do.
I'm cooking food if we need it to.
You call that cooking food?
Yeah? See?
Yeah, the geese are beautiful though. Oh shit.
What?
I almost hit the tower. I scared a deer too.
Imagine if you killed the deer.
That would be crazy actually. We're getting there.
At this point, all I want to do is just have us build our shit up. That way, at least when Bryce is back, at least.
Dude, I just want to
Uh,
play. Bryce can do whatever he wants when he gets here. We can do stuff with him.
no, I know, but it's like we got some building to do. I wanted to have this place set up before we start doing any adventuring, at least.
Yeah, I really just want to put a log cabin on that platform. This deer is on fire. Okay. What'd you say you can craft with deer skin?
Huh?
What'd you say you can use deer skin to craft?
Armor.
Oh, okay, yeah. Wasn't there something else? No, yeah, deer skin.
Yeah, I'll help you with that. We just trying to finish the gazebo first, or what?
I'm trying to finish that platform.
Fair enough. Hold on.
Because then we
This
can
is an
start
awkward
building the
angle.
log cabin and shit on that platform. Once we build like a bridge to it or something.
Reaching it's kind of awkward.
You stand right here and you kind of look down at it and you can get it. Look down and to the left at it on that little corner.
I got it. Right there.
Fuck.
Now it's just logs.
Yeah, pretty much. We ain't even built a log sled. We got pretty lucky with all these trees around us.
Yep. As it turns out, as long as we're not fighting left and right, we should be fine.
I know, this lake really helps us.
Exactly.
It seems like the
Safety
patrol
too.
route isn't too bad here.
Yeah, I know. We fought 3 people and we didn't really take much damage.
No, remember when they were sending like 40 fucking people at us?
Yeah, I know.
And thank gosh, like, see, that's why I want to start building stuff on the platform, because our, if our, like, drying racks and shit and all our cabins and stuff is on the platform, then they can't stand off the shore and start destroying our shit while we're over here hiding. Damn it. I just fell in with 2 logs. We're getting really spoiled with meat. These deer are everywhere. What happened to the fire? Or did we just not stoke it?
I just had to restart it. Fuck, I can't pick nothing up.
What, you can't pick nothing up, Glitch?
Yep.
Oh god, I'm gonna go save right now in that case. What's happening to you? I'm gonna go save right now.
Yep, I'm gonna do that too then. That usually fixes me.
It doesn't fix me, but I can't. So when it happens to me, I can't save. It's
Oh
the
fuck,
most.
I can't save either.
Oh, dude, that means this is all for nothing. We can't save. You have to close your app.
No, not necessarily.
What do you mean? You could Google it. You could Google if it's fixable without closing
Hold
your app.
on. Fuck, I was trying to see if that would fix it. Ignore that.
Yeah, I mean, Bryce tried killing me, reviving me. But I tried a bunch of shit. So, like, all this work we're doing for nothing right now. Unless you can Google how to fix it. How do you set your shit on? Oh, I don't remember. Never mind. Oh, it just happened to me. It happened to me, Michael. Are you there?
Yeah, I am. I'm just trying to figure out an idea.
Can you Google it?
Hold on.
Cause it happened to me. I think we're fucked.
Oh, I fixed it.
How'd you fix it?
Go on a raft.
Is it the raft that's causing it, you think?
Nah.
What do you mean go on the raft?
Just go on, like, attach yourself to the raft very quickly.
Yeah, I can't drive the raft,
No,
dude.
this one over here.
What do you mean?
It's not showing?
No.
I think you just...
There's something over here that's glitching us or something.
Nah, that just happens. Remember, we've had that once or twice. We've had that a couple of times. I'm gonna save, though.
Yeah. Save, please. So maybe we don't have to shut our apps off. We just gotta like walk around the dock or something.
Yeah, just walk around the dock.
Thank gosh, I was kind of upset about that.
Oh, fuck. My character's hungry.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Time for some
hungry,
meat.
but we'll be able to sleep soon.
I'll just cook something quick. There.
Hey, there's a dude with a fucking flashlight in the woods. There's a guy coming behind you. Oh, there's a second one. I know it's the same one. Oh, there is three of them. Oh shit, I'm out of stamina.
Nope, he's done.
It's like they don't want to come on the dock either. Watch this. He's still alive. There we go.
Alright, they're all dead.
Motherfuckers. We're gonna have to make more wrecks, I think.
No, just burn them.
Oh, I got an iguana. I guess it got killed in some sort of that.
I made my spears upgraded because I used bones.
There's a deer coming up right behind you. It drowned. Oh no, no, it's the one. Oh my god! I'm gonna make a new wreck.
Yeah, please do.
This is insane, dude.
Doing that, I guess I'm gonna start cutting down some corpses.
I made it. It's over there. I actually need some food. I was cooking my food here.
You'll be fine.
Thanks for dropping a dead corpse on my fucking iguana.
Shit, we're already out of space again.
What do you mean? Oh, on the new wreck?
Already?
I
I
didn't
think
even.
so, yeah.
Damn, I didn't even put none of my fucking shit on it. I'll make another wreck. Fuck it. Let me just get some sticks. I'm just grabbing them off the ground. I put a bunch of my deer meat on this rack as well. So there's a meat that's all deer meat. I'm gonna go ahead and make another rack. Fuck. This is insane, dude. We need to make more stick holders too. Like just load up on sticks and rocks. So so we can start making whatever we want.
And I'm cooking.
Jesse. We have to cook.
I made deer meat if you need it, by the way.
Like, is there an extra?
Yeah, I made one for you.
Fuck yeah, I'll take it.
Nope, it's getting light.
Oh, we
Just
didn't
need
even
some water.
sleep.
We'll be alright. It'll be daylight soon enough. Alright, back to cutting then.
Yeah, there was an enemy that was just around us, but he ditched.
I think he knows better. You don't fuck with a brotherhood that easy.
Mm. Had to make sure that wasn't about to land on me. I heard it creaking. I seen another deer. That is crazy. One just ran right past me. Oh, it almost got him. The tree almost got the fucking deer, dude. Here pretty soon we're gonna have to build a log sled, it looks like.
Probably.
There's deer everywhere, dude. I even seen them in the fucking, like, jumping around in the river. Oh, that's the geese, never mind. The geese are my favorite part of this game.
Platform's almost done, dude.
Yep, and then we can, like, put, we better be able to put stuff on it. It's a custom foundation, so I figured we're able to put stuff on it. We fucking better be, that's all I'm saying. And remember, every time we spawn in, all these leaves will come back, so think twice about putting anything else near these drying racks and shit. Looks like a great spot here, but you can't break the leaves if you build something in them. Did Rex say an arrow is a one shot to a deer?
Nah, spear is.
Oh, spear, you're right. You're right. Yeah. How'd you upgrade your spear again?
I think you need bones and shit.
I got some bones.
Yeah.
Just some bone, 2 bones.
Oh, let me see.
4 more logs.
Yeah, you need some cloth and some bones and you're good.
How much cloth and bones?
Just 2. And then like 3 bones, I think.
Oh, 3 bones. Are you sure?
Yeah.
2 cloth, 3 bones. Yeah, that's not
Oh,
working.
and the spear itself.
Oh! Nice. Oh, that's a spear, hell yeah.
Do you have any feathers, by the way?
You don't want to lose this motherfucker. You know, I'd picked up one in a world we left or something. I don't
Shit, I was
have
about to
any
say.
in this one, yeah.
Yeah, if you ever find any birds, kill them. I need the feathers.
Okay, well, you gonna kill the geese?
Can I?
No, never mind, never forget I said that. Don't touch the geese. Leave
Bro, I just need feathers to upgrade my shit.
the geese alone. Oh, look, here's a deer. Fuck, I
Yep,
missed.
see? No, you
Did-
got him.
What?
It's right over here.
So I did hit him.
Yeah.
Holy shit, it went like over him and then he just fell over dead and then my spear like teleported there. We should build a
Yeah, it's a
trophy.
little iffy.
I'm gonna build a trophy here in a second. Just consider that whole rack of deer meat mine. Oh, well, never mind. Never mind, you've been taken off of it. It's fine. I'm just gonna keep it there. I mean, obviously you can use it if you need it, but I'm just gonna keep this deer meat because it really fills you up. So I'm gonna keep it for when it's absolutely needed.
I just need some feathers, bro. I gotta upgrade this fucking axe I got.
Sometimes I'll be running and I'll see them like floating in the air. Have you seen that?
No, I mean birds?
No, like feathers. They'll just be like floating in the air, and then you have the option to pick it up.
Yeah, all I need is fucking...
Trophy, 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 trophy. You can make a skull lamp too. Damn, I can't put the trophy on our house. That sucks. Can't put this trophy anywhere. Well, that sucks. Fuck it. Oh shit. It's built.
Okay, well, we gain nothing from killing the geese. Damn.
You can get the geese, you just can't kill them in the water.
Well, kind of ruins the point.
Yeah, I know. I thought the same thing. I'm gonna build 2 more platforms here that we gotta build to connect us to that so we can get on it. Damn, 15 logs? A platform takes 15 fucking logs? Make sure they don't land on our stuff.
Well, it didn't land on the specific thing I was worried about, but did land on something, unfortunately.
What did it land on?
One of the old drying racks we don't really use anymore.
Oh, okay, as long as it didn't have nothing on it.
Yeah, not really. Still, damn.
Watch out.
Shit, what am I doing? Can you just run down? You cut them down, I guess I'll put them on.
That's fine. I was just trying to build up a sled, yeah.
At least whenever you can, though. If you do find some feathers, let me know.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll keep an eye out.
Yeah, as I say if you can kill a bird and leave its feathers, yeah, because I
Yeah,
kind of
I've
want to
killed
upgrade
them
the
before,
sacks.
but it's not often I do.
Ah, fuck me.
What? Fell in the water.
Yeah.
If you just get like near the water but out of the water, you can just pick the logs back up.
Yeah, I know. Error.
Hmm?
Nah, just I fucked it up a little, so it's like,
Oh,
oh,
I
fuck.
thought you were saying like your game got an error. I was like, no. Speaking of which, you think we should save real quick?
Yeah, I will in a sec.
Log slit's full.
Yeah. Shit! I did it again.
Oh, I see. I see. I thought it was built.
Exactly.
So how do I get
Fuck.
the logs now?
Fuck.
Or did you get them?
No, I grabbed it for you.
Oh, thank gosh. Oh, that's cool. This is right here too. If you want to hop over to this log.
Oh, the frames are good and they're bad.
Fuck. Sorry. I seen a bird, but it's gone.
There we are.
Both of them, or just the first one?
Gosh.
Nice. Okay.
Ah, shit.
Actually, before we put any on this other one, I'm gonna build it the way it needs to be built. Sorry, I'm trying to get it right. Fuck, I keep making it crooked. That'll be fine, I guess. It happened again. I can't pick
What?
nothing up. Wait, I can do this over here. Oh, I just accidentally untied the boat. Can you tie it back?
Sure.
Because I
Hold on.
can't.
Ah, this is an awkward angle.
I can't tie. I can't do anything. I gotta figure out how to fix it. Oh, wait, I think it's fixed. Yep. Did you tie it back on?
Wasn't able to.
Uh-oh. You know, I also can't. Oh, having trouble build on this. Fuck. Damn it. Bryce had that tied on and I fucked it up.
Don't worry.
Well, we can tie it to... There we go. No fucking way
What?
it's gonna let me do this. Look at how it let me put the log cabin on.
Oh.
There's no way it's gonna let me do that, right? That's sick as fuck.
It just might.
Now we got plenty of room on here for whatever the fuck we want.
Let me save.
Dude, we're gonna have a whole fucking kingdom on this motherfucker. All in the
I'm
lake,
saving.
too. Imagine what we can do in this fucking lake.
Well, we're all powerful now, ain't we?
Getting there. We're getting there, that's for sure. And then we can always just... If we wanted to, we could just move the houseboat, build a dock all the way to shore if we wanted to. We got tons of room on the other side of the lake, too, if you wanted to do something. My language has got to get me censored. I have not got one viewer this whole time. That might land on the log sled. Wow, that was close. Oh my god.
Closer than you'd prefer, I assume.
A lot closer.
Alright, I'll go and put these at the platform and then the log cabin, or you want to do the gazebo next?
Doesn't matter to me. You could choose either.
I guess the living quarters go first. The gazebo's just for drip.
It is. It is nice though, ain't it? We could
It's
build
nice.
I see people like this dude had like a castle type thing going on each of the corner on like the walkways and the roof like had gazebos. It
We
was
just do the
really...
platforms at least.
Oh yeah, don't forget that platform, yeah.
Exactly. You keep cutting them down, I'll keep putting them up.
I'm cutting. I am cutting. Starting to run out of fucking trees.
That's good. That means there's less area for them to hide.
Well, speaking of which,
Oh,
speaking
incoming.
of which,
You're fine, just one.
pull that
Oh.
things. Oh, oh. Didn't really do no damage, but still. I'm gonna get my slingshot out. Come here, motherfucker. Oh shit! Did I just
The
hit you with
fuck?
the sling? I just hit you with the slingshot. What the fuck? Do you hear that? I accidentally took your food on the fire. Food for days. There's a deer over here bloodied up. It's running away though. I got it. Got us some deer, son! Hell yeah, Liver King! Was it I getting logs or something? I don't know.
Gonna need one of them bone baskets now.
Yeah, I'm getting pretty full on them too. Is there a leg on here for me or are they both for you?
Huh?
Are both
Do what
these
you
for
want
you?
with it, bro.
I just want one.
Take one.
Fill me up.
If you got any
Who needs
spare,
sticks?
yeah, I need sticks for this shit.
The fucking sound.
Exactly. Oh shit. There's another
What?
guy here.
Oh shit.
He's staring.
I was cutting this tree down. My gosh, there's sticks laying everywhere. Are you good or do you need my help? Currently trying to find these logs before they despawn.
The platform's almost done. I think those two are the last on the platform. And it's log cabin time.
Again. Hell yeah, dude. It is log cabin time. That's sick as fuck. No, the log cabin takes a lot, though. Are we able to sleep?
No, let's sleep.
Saving real quick.
Yeah.
Dimitri didn't get on either.
Damn. I'm still just curious about what happened today.
I know, I kinda am too.
Yeah, I'm kind of like
I mean,
wondering if
Bryce
like,
still hanging out with us, so I don't know. I feel like he would have wanted to talk about it if it was something. If it wa- I don't know.
I don't know, maybe he's trying to do that. Maybe Jason's pulling the, I can change type deal.
I don't know. The fact Bryce don't want to talk about it, or not don't want to talk, but didn't mention it or nothing. Either either it went really nonchalant, or Jason or they rescheduled or something.
Always a possibility.
Yeah, Bryce or him could have rescheduled.
Anyway, he's with his girl.
Yeah. Bye bye. I'm gonna get back to knocking some trees down for you.
Yeah, and I'm trying to get some water up and running.
Oh yeah, I do
There
need
we
some
go.
food and water, to be honest. I'll wait till my stamina tanks. I still got full stamina. At some point, when some of these trees close by grow back, or what, we can pick a tree and build a tree house too.
There.
The building in this game is so fun. There's so many options. It's There's so many stumps though. It's starting to get hard to find where the logs of
I
the
mean, you
tree
can
are cut
cut
down.
down the stumps.
No, don't cut down the stumps.
Why is
They
that?
they won't regrow. Yeah, if you cut down the stumps, they won't regrow.
We're getting there, bro. We're getting there.
On the log cabin?
Yeah, we got 6.
6
Got
out of
6 out of
89
actually, it's more than that. It's about 111.
for the log cabin?
Yeah.
No, you're just looking at your gather logs thing.
No, no, no. It was 111 because of the platform below it.
Really? It adds stuff onto it when you put it in the water?
Yeah.
Wow, does that mean you can just place a log cabin anywhere in the water? Is that why it let me place it there?
Yeah, probably.
Damn, we should start seeing what kind of shit we can build then. My stamina's down. Gotta let it boost back up. See, if we had Bracer Dimitri on here, we'd be fucking speed running this shit.
Yeah, Yeah, because I'd probably, or we'd probably have it organized where
The
two people do
assembly
cutting,
line.
two people, exactly.
That would go so quick too.
Yeah, if
Just
anything, it'd probably be one person's builder, one person is the collector, the two of them chop the trees down.
oh, I got
Or
another
actually, no, it'd
iguana.
just be you and me building, and then Dimitri and Bryce just keep cutting.
Oh, this tree only drops sticks. I hope these trees start growing back eventually. Also, I did learn a day or two ago, the tree will fall depending on the last place you hit it. So it doesn't matter
Makes
what you
sense.
do up until the last hit.
Okay.
That's just what was said to me.
Let's see. We got 20 logs at 111. We're about a
Yeah, we're
sixth of
actually
the way
moving
there,
along
just
pretty
about.
good. The trees are starting to get really fucking far out though.
Yeah. That's why I'm like trying to like pace myself so I can get. Uh,
Whoa, you're lagging. You're lagging. You're cutting in and out, I can barely hear you.
keep it coming down.
The game's starting to lag, save it.
Yeah, I'm about it now.
Just in case. Man, I am landing these logs like literally next to the log sled. It is getting sketch.
Hey man, we do what we gotta do. We're on day 7, bro.
I'd hate to
We fought
destroy
for
the
our lives
log
last time
sled
we
and
did
all the.
this.
I'd hate to destroy the log sled and all the logs though.
I know.
I'm running out of. Get some water and something to eat.
Yeah, you can have some of the food. You know that.
Oh yeah, I mean we both caught. I mean trust me, there's no food for to eat for the next 50 days.
Uh-oh. He's the
What?
house.
Huh?
Thank God.
What'd you say?
I got worried the log was about to hit a house.
From the tree you cut down.
Yeah. Ah, you did some good progress while I was dealing with one tree.
Did I?
I'll go and cut. Yeah. When I last checked, there was like one log.
Oh
Looks like it's
nice.
already
I
full
did.
again.
Yeah, I did refill it. You're right. Oh yeah, I gotta take that break. My stamina's tanked.
Yeah, make it. I can go and brew some water if you need it. And I'll just do it now, actually.
I just drink from the lake.
You sure
Cause
that's a good idea?
Yeah, 'cause I drink from the lake, it refills my water. And then once I eat, it refills my health.
Fair enough. I just don't drink from the lake since technically it
Oh
does refill my
god!
health.
Oh my god! I have no stamina, help!
Oh shit, you good?
Help! Dude, there was way more than that. There was like 8. There's like 8 of them, dude. I ain't got no stamina. Look at them. There's like 6 now. I need my arrows back on their dead bodies, by the way. Oh, I hit that one. Be careful. He's fucking you up, son. Oh, I killed him. He's got my arrows. Did we scare him off?
Guess so.
Do I need to make more wrecks? I
Yeah, we're good.
think I'm gonna
Just
have to...
burn them.
Well, don't burn all. We got room on this wreck for a couple more. For a couple
If
more.
you wish.
So cut one up at least.
Kind of worried about that dock eventually breaking though.
Is it getting... I mean, they've hit it a couple times, but... Is there a repair... Bryce said something about a hammer.
You gonna burn that one?
Yeah. Bryce said something
Alright, I'll
about a
cut it
hammer, though.
down.
You think we could repair with a hammer or something?
Maybe. We survived though. Nice.
Oh yeah, I need food actually. Fuck.
I'll
Put
put a leg
whatever.
on there for
Yeah,
you.
put whatever's left over on there. Right here against the dock, you can drink water, by the way, or collect water.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now
I'm
fuck.
taking a little bit of damage, but nothing crazy. Now my water's full, and I can eat that leg. Where's the bone basket at?
Oh, it's nearby the campfire.
God dang, we got bones. Alright, I need to eat some more. I got a bunch. Oh god, I got a bunch of meat though. I got 2 lizards. I got 6 different types of meat. I got 4 of those.
We're at 34 out of 111, bro. We're nearly a fourth of the way there.
Damn, we are getting it done, ain't we?
Good progress.
Let me refuel on energy and shit, and
Yeah.
I'll get back to cutting.
How do you gain energy normally?
What do you mean?
The second blue bar.
That's like, that's just related to like,
Oh,
that,
incoming behind you.
yeah, I see him. These guys are faster than me. Shit, I hit the dock. I think I just hit you. Little bitch. Yeah, we'll just have to rebuild the dock if it breaks, though.
Alright, back to building. There's 7 out of 111.
Sorry, I haven't been cutting anything down. Hold up. Now that's starting to get downhill, so it's really gonna get annoying. They're coming at us a little bit now.
Let me see something.
Our shit is looking gorgeous from over here. And now in the log cabin, we'll actually be able to sleep and do stuff.
Oh, I found it.
What? Found
I got
what?
the repair tool, I think.
Nuh-uh.
Oh! Oh, it's repaired.
What'd you do? How'd you do that?
I
How do
figured
you
it
learn
out.
this? Okay, help me figure it out. What you talking about? I figured it out.
I think it was like 2 sticks, I think 2 cloth, 10 tree sap, and then like a rock, I think.
The fuck? You said 2 sticks, 10 cloth.
No, it was like 2 sticks. Hold on. It was like 2 sticks, like 2 cloth, 10 tree sapling, and I think a rock.
10 tree sap. Well, okay. 10 tree sapling and a rock.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you're right. So does it do it for free or does it cost something?
No, free.
It's free to just repair your shit? Oh my god.
Apparently.
Fuck yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Our bone basket's about to be full.
Yeah.
I see another one of them things creeping around the woods. The ones
Alright,
that's
I
been
fixed
attacking
the,
us.
my thing was glitching for a sec. I fixed it.
Okay, I don't know if it's glitching for me or Will, but I'm cutting down this tree.
You're lagging up a little.
Mine will probably glitch out too in a minute, but for now I'm cutting this tree down. We could use that on our walls and shit too, hopefully.
And we're a third of the way through, bro.
God, don't say that. That makes me hate my life. If we were
What, of
halfway done,
the
that would
log?
have been awesome, though.
Third, bro? That's still pretty good.
What the hell is this stuff?
Consider the fact we now have a way to reliably repair our shit when it breaks.
I know, that's bad fucking ass.
Hey,
There
Dimitri.
we go. We are live, just letting you know. What?
Oh yeah, I saw about it. Not that Jason. Not that Jason.
Okay,
Oh, I saw your Instagram thing.
I was like a movie. This shit's getting deep. Damn, I'd like to see that. If you're in it, I'd like to see it.
I only saw the story, bro. I'll look at it later though. Well, I didn't. No, I didn't know. I didn't know it was out already, bro.
Are you guys charging money for it? Damn, he's
I'll take a
making
look at it
free
later.
movies.
Dimitri's over here becoming a method actor.
You stole everything I cared about!
Huh?
See? I'm a good actor. I fucking killed that, bro. Sonic, get me in there, dude.
Yo. Right now I'm doing Forest. No, I'm assuming I don't go to bed. Perhaps.
You know, you
I'm
got
trying to. I
Forest,
want to
Dimitri?
build this. Dude, I just want to. I want to. Just. I want to beat. I want to like build this cabin so bad. We're like halfway through to me,
You ever
Brandon.
played it, Dimitri? Yeah, I'm digging it.
What? Yeah, it still is.
It
Yeah, it's
should
like
be.
$6.
Doesn't it end soon? It's $5.99 right now. Doesn't it end soon though?
15th, I believe. But yeah,
Then it's $19.99. But it's actually a
yeah,
really good game. I've neglected playing it a bunch of times, and I
yeah.
kind of
Here we
am
are now.
because I waited till the perfect time to get into it for the Brotherhood revitalization. But
Brother, it's having a rebrand.
did you say rebrand?
Well, yeah, we kind of got rid of one of the old members, didn't we?
We didn't get rid of him. He fucking
Dipped on us.
yep started his own shit. You are the
Uh,
Brotherhood,
fuck.
Michael. So if he leaves it, he's not it.
Fair enough, I suppose. I know, but the Brotherhood's always been more than just me and you.
Yeah,
I mean, you and I
absolutely,
started it, but we've always had others. You know, Colin,
absolutely.
Bryce,
I mean,
Dimitri,
it's
so on
just a
and so
name to
forth.
me.
I know.
It's just the group. The
But I
Brotherhood
know,
is
but
just
it's
the
like the
group.
Brotherhood's also like just what we were called just because it was easier.
Yeah, the group, the hood of brethren.
The fuck is wrong with you?
He's speed running, getting canceled to my 0 viewers.
Oh, I can get canceled for sure.
One guy's gonna join here, Dimitri, and say, "What the fuck are you doing?" It's damn right. You're taking these logs faster than I can cut them down, Michael.
I know. I'm gonna slow down a little.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. They're getting further away, so I gotta carry them further.
Yeah.
I'm out of stamina too.
Just eat something to get your stamina back or your
Yeah,
energy.
got a lot of meat on me. Let's see here.
Just reminds me of the whole chest joke we made when we were kids.
Oh my God, the chest shit. You just wouldn't stop with it, is what I remember. Bro, I just kept saying Minecraft chest, or what it like open the chest, or I put this in the chest, and he just would non-stop hysterically laugh.
Dude, that was like 14 or some
I'd be
shit.
like, I put some diamonds in the chest, and then it would be like, I don't know, it'd be like some crazy shit. I was gonna say something, but but we're live. I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say.
What? Diamonds on titties?
I was about to make a George Floyd joke.
Hey yo.
I'm not
Well,
going
not
to.
in Twitch.
Oh, I'm on
Or
YouTube
YouTube or
actually.
whatever.
I don't know nothing about it. It seems free. I think it's because of the freedom of speech. But
Freedom of speech is
they
a
let
real
like
thing.
people that like yeah they let crazy people. They need to quit that. But people that are saying whatever they want, saying crazy shit. But it's the people doing like public stuff. Or like the creepy dude. There's creepy pedophile dudes on there and shit. The gambling too. I think I just oh we're lucky, Michael.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, I thought that was gonna hit the wreck.
The second log has hit the building.
What the fuck?
What?
What do you mean what? You think I didn't get that? Fucking understood that shit like pussy.
Huh? You high?
Psh, you ever be so fluent in pussy you can read it?
Okay, that's one way to say that.
Yeah, okay, you ever so fluent in pussy they call you bivaginal?
No.
I made that up, man. I'm fucking. This is what I mean, Michael. A riffer. This is what riffing is. There we go.
Yeah, this is
'Cause
what rimming is, excuse me?
riffing. Okay, there you go. More riffing. No. We should have we should have 1 million viewers right now. For just from that.
What the fuck? No! Hey man, I know college is freaky, but I didn't know you were freaky like that, bruh.
What's up with every college student these days getting into like gay orgies?
Oh, they're putting chemicals. They're putting chemicals in the water that remove the testosterone. They're putting only the estrogen in the water.
They're turning the frogs gay.
They're turning the guys gay.
Have you heard the actual like theory behind that though? Like
Yeah.
just like I mean, it's nothing I'm not talking about like the actual crazy part, like the people that are like sensible about it. They believe like, you know, women like women that are on, you know, a lot of women are on birth control and on like estrogen, and a lot of transgenders are on estrogen and stuff, and apparently when they pee or you know or birth control or anything like that, when they pee the estrogen apparently gets into the water supply, and just our water supply kind of has raised levels of estrogen because of all the women on birth control and all the estrogen filled chemicals in our food and stuff. Yeah, but I mean, well, like women that take birth control, it's increased levels of estrogen. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I don't know. I don't know that I believe it, but apparently just from like so many women urinating and then it going back in our waters, but apparently like there is a lot of women on birth control. Apparently that's got something to do with it. They got apparently their pee can release certain like chemicals into the waters, but that's just what I heard. I heard even RFK talk about that.
Tap water's a gay bomb.
I
No,
see.
no, no.
Sometimes I like RFK, but what? No. Oh, I did hear about that. What is up with that? I almost didn't want to believe that because that's the only thing I've heard that I don't like. I heard he found it on the side of the road. That's fine though. That's fine. Yeah. Well, there's nothing wrong with eating some roadkill, but where it's a cub, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how that would taste. Bear is apparently good food, but
Remember where Brandon's from compared to us.
yeah, bear is popular to eat.
How
Well,
about you,
people
Appalachian?
eat bear, but it's that he left it. Yeah, it's what he did with it. Yeah, that's
RFK seems to
really
go
wild.
different.
I'm surprised he didn't get charged with anything too, but
Watch it, watch it.
yeah, I mean that's really the only thing I've heard that I don't really like about RFK. My reason for voting for him is I don't think he's I don't think we necessarily right now need a liberal or a moderate. Well, I agree. I was gonna vote for him until Trump got shot. I mean, I think he's I think he's gonna be too soft on abortion. I think he's gonna be a little too liberal on things, but I like that he wants to get like compromise for every American. I would totally vote for him. But I just think this is personally my opinion here, but I just think the radical left is gonna slap him around way too much if he was president. I think Donald Trump has the fight in the direction where the fight needs to go, and I think while he'll be trying to unite the country, the media and social media and big tech and all this is just gonna keep on going with their plan, divide the country, point everybody at each other. I don't either. And I literally have to say I hope Donald Trump wins that election with every fiber of my being. I would pray if I got to I'm not going to, and actually I wouldn't pray. That's something stupid to pray about. But I literally genuinely would like to pray for God to literally give Donald Trump the presidency. It's that serious and important to me. But I believe he's not going to win. I mean, I'm not very religious, but I wouldn't waste a prayer on that though. Women, more women vote than men, right?
I don't know about that. No, I don't think
I think it's
Waltz was the
been like
best
that.
pick, though.
I think it's been like that.
Problem is that I
Well,
think Walz was a really bad pick.
Kamala ripped. That's, well,
Problem
look,
is that people will
Kamala
remember
ripped
what happened
every
in
single
Minnesota.
white woman away from Trump. Kamala literally has white women under her fucking vagina right now.
That's one way to describe it, sure.
Yeah, I don't know why I described, but like Kamala, literally the day Biden dropped out, every white woman I know was on board with Kamala just because she was a woman, and I knew that was immediately going to ruin
as it
this
stands,
entire
there's a
thing.
good chance that Trump would lose, but I feel like the debates, because Kamala's not apparently a good speaker.
Here's the thing:
Actually,
the media is
she's
so
not good at
crooked.
speaking.
Like more conservative.
I don't know about
Okay,
that.
that's insane, dude.
I don't know
is
about that,
insanity.
buddy. Harris has a bad habit of being redundant.
I think everything he says is pretty
With Harris, her
agreeable.
problem is she just says, "Oh, the economy is the economy," or something along that line, where it's
She just lies.
She's just bad at speaking.
Sorry. Oh, I hope not.
She doesn't deserve being the nominee at all.
I mean, you're entitled to that. Yeah, you're totally allowed to feel that way. Well, I actually don't believe in parties. I'm not a Republican. I am a conservative, but I don't believe in parties. But I just gotta say, yes, absolutely. Even George Washington did not agree with the party system. I definitely agree with you there. Yeah, did not want the party system. Did not want the party system. But I gotta say, not only 2 nights ago, because the press wasn't giving him nothing. 2 nights ago, Donald Trump held a live press conference, and I watched it live. And he brought all the media, ABC, CNN, all them guys, and he talked for a little bit on his own terms with nobody else, and answered a bunch of questions. And I totally agreed with everything he was talking about the whole time. I think he spoke very fluently. I think, look, today, well, I think the debates, everything, I think he sounded great. But people have said like, oh, what somebody said today, I seen somebody say, why don't conservatives talk about their policies? And they were acting like Trump, like just like you said, blabs. But he completely coherently explains his policy. He wants to close borders. He wants a fair state decided decision on abortion. He wants to bring the economy back, cut taxes. Like he's totally said what he wants to do. I mean, I don't know why everybody like, and you're totally entitled to not like what he wants to do, but I agree with the total direction he has. Unless he got like crazy, unless all of a sudden he was like, Project 2025 is real, you fuckers are done.
He's disavowed like 1,000
No, I know,
times.
right? But if he did, imagine he was just like, if he did that shit, I'd be like, yeah, what the fuck? We're about to go and gays are about to fucking get stoned. What's going on here? But for real, that shit was real. But I don't think, not only can the American people and Congress won't let that happen, and his presidency will be fighting with Congress. Every decision he makes will be a tooth and nail fight to get done anyway. So I don't think he's gonna take over the country or nothing.
I think the other thing we need to consider is also what do you think the Teamsters are going to do, because they were kind of crossed between Biden and, oh, that's one of the biggest unions in the world, and they're very important in swing states. And especially Pennsylvania.
Well, let's think Kamala's beating them in the polls, and all it is because she's got white women and black people.
That's going to be a big one. If
Dude, I can't believe
Trump, that's crazy.
What they're doing to black people, man.
Dude, you should see Michigan.
Like, she's literally she's going to like Detroit and saying like some dumbass shit. Like, just I think she said she went to Detroit the other day and she said, or what she was like. She said like, we gonna bring it back, whatever. Like, she was like talking like that in Detroit, and then she went somewhere else. She was like, we're going to get it done for y'all. And I just can't.
Chameleons like that. I hate people like her. If there's one thing I despise more, it's putting on a fake accent to try and...
I gotta say, Kamala is not better than Donald Trump. The thing is, Kamala is obviously like a shell for the elite globalist party. Like, she will enact whatever her bosses want her to enact. Like, if Kamala gets president, she is explicitly going to be cutting deals with China, with that's going to stay a war zone for fucking 10 years if she gets elected.
Dude, it's fucked.
I think it's crazy anybody's picking a side.
Oh, I have my side.
No, but why would any American support either nation when neither of them allow gay people to exist? It is illegal to be gay in both countries. I don't want to hear nothing any of them have to say. Israel it is. Israel it is, I thought. That's what I assumed.
No.
Yeah. I looked it up. No, I Googled it, yeah. No, I Googled I Googled it just to make sure.
You will get lynched.
Gay marriage gay marriage is illegal in Israel. Sorry. Maybe gay marriage.
The same as just being
yeah,
gay.
You're right. Yeah. Still though, I can't support a nation that doesn't, allow gay marriage. I don't want to hear what they got to say.
Well, I mean, to be fair, it's probably not the most pertinent thing there for them, considering
I get that.
They have a war going on.
Like, that's the thing. They can do their own thing, but I'm not going to send them billions of dollars in aid or the other one billions of dollars in aid. When they don't even give their citizens rights.
Surrounding me, wanting to fucking bukkake me with missiles, I don't think gay
Listen, if I'm going to send $50 billion to Israel, it's going to be $50 billion in American troops.
Brandon, look, Brandon, what the fuck? Brandon, look. What the fuck is that in the distance?
There you go, run. Run. Or just hide.
Fuck that shit,
Maybe hide. Don't go there.
Fuck that shit, I'm out.
He's coming. You're making noise, Michael. Let him leave. Just let him leave. They always come when I have no stamina or nothing.
So where were we?
I totally forget.
As is, I'm still waiting on something. And the other thing is debates, because I think at least Trump can handle the debates a little better.
Don't you think it's this is another thing. Don't you think it's bullshit? Trump agreed to 2 liberal ran media debates, and then he tried to get her to do a Fox News one, just one, and she will not agree to it. She will only do it for what was it, ABC, and I think
NBC or ABC, I think.
No, one of them's ABC. I know that, but I don't know the other one. But then there's Fox News.
It's just like regardless of it, it's like Trump went on CNN knowing full well the rules were not in his favor, and yet he somehow pulled it off. So it's not fair to Harris.
Did you see when he brought out the receipts?
Yeah, but
we're talking about. I'm talking about the town hall he did last year.
I'm just saying, Dimitri, is that you have to give it leeway that Trump still went on a fucking debate that was not stacked in his favor, but they can't do it when he wants it. That's not fair. Like, come on. If he's willing to do that, grow a pair and do it too. Come on. That just makes you look weak.
It's because she can't answer any questions.
I just don't believe, like, fair is fair. If he's gonna accept a debate that's not really in his favor and it's stacked against him, why can't he have one that's stacked in his favor? Like, come on, man. Like, even disregarding partisan lines, that's kind of bullshit. Like, if I'm going to force myself to play, let's say, a game I'm expecting you to play a game you might not like.
I wasn't even talking about the Biden debate. He did a town hall at like a year and a half, 2 years ago. And it was just random. It was when he got charged with all that shit, and he did a town hall, and he literally fucking murdered that girl. She was like talking to him bad, and he was like, "You're a nasty woman," and then like he owned her, dude. And then she was like, "What do you say to people? You incited an insurrection," and he was like, "She's gonna make me bring it out. I gotta bring it out." And he pulled a piece of paper out on his of his jacket, and it had all the receipts of his tweets that day and the exact times they were tweeted. And he started reading them off. Please respect our law enforcement. Protest peacefully. Blah blah blah. And she's like, "Oh, okay."
That's the thing. It's like I think people don't give Trump as much.
I think Trump's a good man.
Don't give as much. Yeah, they don't give him enough credit. Like,
I think he's a good father.
You can say that sometimes he puts his foot in his mouth, but compared to how people perceive him as some bumbling idiot,
like what he did to Joe Rogan. He attacked Joe Rogan the other day because it looked like Joe Rogan was attacking him. Well, Joe Rogan started in talking about how much he likes RFK on his podcast, and he said he didn't endorse him, but at one point Rogan went, RFK is the guy. He's the guy for the job. And I guess that pissed Trump off, and Trump was like, Joe Rogan will be booed at the next UFC for what he had to say about me. Yeah, it looked really bad. But the thing is, for the last 2 days, right-wing Twitter have been attacking each other over it, and it's even caused Trump's poll numbers to go down.
I still think that at the end of the day, the polls that really matter are the swing states. He doesn't have to be popular in somewhere like California.
He'll never get California.
Happen. Well, fuck no. California is the denigration of society.
I'll be surprised if he gets
political lines.
Michigan,
fucked.
But that's the thing. A lot of black people like Trump. Trump did have the most black voters of any president. He also now more than ever, more children are conservative than...
No, Hispanics are way more higher than you... Well, the other thing is Cubans, remember?
Hispanics like Trump a lot. But even now, there's more kids are conservative today than children have ever been.
Illegals are not every Hispanic's an illegal.
He doesn't want to.
That's kind of a very big generalization.
That's the thing. Me and Michael. I don't think he's like that. Well, I don't think that way, but I can say this. If you want to talk to me and Michael about this, we both probably want him to deport people.
Illegals are a problem.
That's the thing. We've let in 20 million. We've let in 20 million illegals since Biden got president. It's bad, dude. It is bad. We have to get those people out of here.
And I still believe this strongly, and I will continue to argue this, is that especially in I hate the fact my own state does this. Sanctuary cities are an unconstitutional thing, and they should not exist. But apparently Maryland's one of the sanctuary cities. That is an unconstitutional thing that should not exist.
Seattle, Washington almost collapsed.
Every fucking liberal
Remember when they cut off 4 blocks of Seattle and named it their own new town, and Seattle just didn't do nothing about it?
I consider that secession, and they should be branded as traitors and executed. Filth. Disgusting filth. Dude, that's fucking...
I don't think we need to go kill people.
From the fucking Union.
You send in the National Guard, you restrain them non-lethally.
I consider that disgusting that they did there.
It is disgusting, but you shouldn't be wishing for people's deaths, especially live.
I don't think some of them should exist. Imprisoned at the minimum. Imprisoned.
Well, I think he's talking about Americans doing it. I think he's talking about Americans that are I'm talking
about the fucking CHOP autonomous zone, which basically
that was a lot of
try to
treat
American it separate from the U.S. You know they practice segregation in that place too, ironically.
Well, look, if Seattle wants to fucking let 4 blocks of their city get taken over and then just not do anything about it, then fuck that city. Let it burn to the fucking ground. That's what I think about it.
Yeah,
that's their prerogative.
Kind of a problem. The fact that we let that happen.
Yeah, the problem is they blame Trump after it burns to the ground. That's the problem with that situation. You have to do something about it, or it's your fault. You fucking message, it's like you text the mayor of Seattle every day, hey, let me help you. Hey, let me help you. They never then they put on the news, why is Trump letting this happen to Seattle?
The other problem is that he can't do everything himself, because you gotta if he does everything himself, that's just gonna make him look like the tyrant. You can't everything.
You can't wage everything on a government shutdown.
I'm pretty sure that's overdoing it. He's commander-in-chief, not commander of the fucking whole world. or fucking, sorry, excuse me, the whole fucking,
United
fucking
States.
U.S. Yeah. He still has checks and balances.
Yeah, I think
He
Trump
can't
will do
do
a
it all
very
on
good
his own.
job. I think Trump will do a very good job.
No.
No, come on,
No.
man. Some dude
No.
told me in the store yesterday he's
Um,
define impunity.
I don't think he.
No, yeah, I do think the way he described the police situation is absolutely crazy. Because he made it look like he really wants police officers to just be able to do things unchecked. And I don't think he realizes how disgusting police officers are. I think he just wants them to have a fair trial. No, I think he understands. I think he just doesn't understand that there's a lot more disgusting cops out there than he sees. But also, like, I know that he just wants cops to be treated fairly when they're accused of something or going through a trial. Sometimes they get a lot of things ripped. Sometimes they get their retirement and everything ripped away before they're even considered innocent or guilty or not, and that's fucked up.
You know that some people always think cops are
Yeah,
bastards
I don't agree with
regardless.
Trump on everything, but I can deal with him trying to push, a little more fairness on cops if he's gonna fucking deport the 20 million people that are taking our jobs, taking our fucking neighborhoods, taking our space, taking our land, taking our medicine, our health care, our food stamps, they're fucking voting.
They should not be allowed. That's the other problem in these sanctuary cities is that some people try and argue voter ID is racist. I'm pretty sure it's just an excuse. They're just trying to come up with some bullshit there.
Justin
Voter
really
ID is
tried to
not
argue that
racist.
with me, and I would not let him get ground on that. Yes, he
Or
tried to.
like that requiring
Justin was
voter
trying to
ID is
say
racist.
that Jim Crow era laws to discourage black people from voting or outright physically harm them if they try to vote or go
Eli or
near.
me tripping?
He tried to say that like if black people go to vote, oh, me?
Yeah, you did.
Well, he just tried to say that Jim Crow era laws are affecting black people today in voting stances, and tried to say if a black person goes to a voting booth, he's he's going to be scared to vote. He's gonna be. That's why they need to be able to vote for mail. Yeah, he tried to say that like if a black guy goes to the booth and there's a bunch of white people there with MAGA hats on, it's gonna discourage them from voting. Nah, dude, nobody's gonna fight at the fucking voting booth though, man. You're not gonna get like he was trying to say that that's the why voter ID laws need to be abolished and all this shit. And apparently Jim Crow era like voting laws are still affecting black people. And then I
I
really pushed
think
him
he
on
still
that.
thinks the Klan is gonna be right outside the fucking
I don't know
doorstep the
what he
moment he
was
tries to
thinking,
vote.
dude.
I don't know what the fuck
Even
he's
then,
trying to get
like
at.
a group of what like there's been sorry. Well, I'm just gonna say there's a ton of people that go to Trump rallies that are black or they wear Biden apparel, and just to see what happens, and they're treated really, really fairly and with a lot of respect. Yeah. Yeah, he was really like trying to
I think
paint.
he's still convinced that the Klan is gonna be like standing there with fucking bats or something right next to the voting booth.
I don't do that white privilege shit, and I don't like when people try to like use groups of white people to like fearmonger in a hypothetical scenario. Because like white people are allowed in every space you're allowed in. Sorry. I don't think it's yeah. I don't exactly. It's not systemic. It's individual. Yes, absolutely. Exactly right. Yes. Yes, and the one thing I want to add is no white person though is inherently more privileged than a black person. Like, yeah, nobody is banned from spaces. Nobody is needs to be more quiet than somebody else, and nobody gets less opportunities than somebody else. Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Oh shit.
He's got an argue problem.
A cursory knowledge of this or that.
Yeah, it's really weird. Sorry, continue.
Knee leg or my leg?
No. Oh, your mic
Dimitri,
died or
your
something.
mic died.
Yep,
there
now we can. Yeah, or some like theoretical, psychological thing. Like you said, everything he talks about is subliminal. I do agree. I think he researches in confirmation bias. I think he has confirmation bias because he kept bringing up Jim Crow era stuff and literally shit that happened like 75 years ago. And I said, well, you realize that in the Jim Crow era, single parenthood in the black community, social and economic status in the African American community was way better and way lower back then. And then he didn't really have much to say about that. I think welfare is a big problem. To me, yeah, and my guy Charlie Kirk talks about this. He says that
Right, we should sleep, by the way, in the cabin.
Okay, I'm coming. He says that what the way welfare works is it encourages single motherhood. I mean, if you get married or if the father is in your life, you're way less qualified for welfare programs, and that keeps people. Exactly, yeah, that keeps people wanting to stay on welfare and wanting to stay poor. Yeah, I don't really know about the Patriot. I'm not necessarily research. I do believe in gender. I believe in gender roles, but yeah, I don't. Sorry, I forgot to sleep. Yeah, free market.
Brandon, you could have slept in the log cabin. I wouldn't go so far as to say conservative and liberal. I would say specifically progressives, because I hear it mostly from them.
I don't necessarily think there's a patriarchy, but I believe that gender roles has caused some sort of. Yeah, I'm listening. I see what you're saying. I'm trying to listen for sure because I'm not very researched on like the statistical part of like what would define a patriarchy. Yeah, do you think gender roles you think traditional gender roles is that's just a symptom of a leisurely society like we're in, you know what I mean? You don't necessarily have to contribute, but gender roles are still traditional. So do you think that like that's conflicting right there? Absolutely, but not necessarily. Watch out, Michael. Watch out.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah. If you don't contribute something. Yep.
Help.
Yeah, and if you don't have an economic status, you most likely will be single and alone. Absolutely. And what I mean by that, though, is now you can stream and be a fucking loser and have $1 million, and that is enough of a, money is enough in that kind of system. So people do get by, men do get by with not contributing things, but they're fucking losers for it, you know what I mean? Like, they're weak, and their views are usually very soft, and... yeah.
I gotta think of someone who's weak.
I'm sorry. Yeah, us too.
Hey. Brennan, I was the one who's dealing with that guy for the most part.
I totally see what you're saying, though. I think... I don't know. I feel like women are their own worst enemy as well. Like, I think women spend... Damn, I might get... I hope nobody's watching this right now. They might get pissed, but...
You might want to just cancel the stream.
No, listen, I think... No, they can hear this. No, listen, I think women are kind of like... They do blame men for a lot of their problems, sometimes justifiably. Yeah, too much, though. Like,
yeah.
Like, women are, constantly subjecting men as to the problem of their life and why the government, for the same reasons that we hate to say that we hate being broke and we hate having to work our whole lives and we hate society being shit and everybody being on drugs and the government being super dictative and shit, but they think it's because of us. Like, they don't realize that only 1% of men, it's only 1% of men that are in that 1% category, you know what I mean? Rich, wealthy, in power. They don't realize that 99% of men are fucking sad and work their ass off and have nothing to show for it. Same thing for women, though, you know what I mean? Like, maybe I need to stop seeing every woman as somebody who will get on OnlyFans and fucking sit on TikTok all day and loves Taylor Swift. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, and I believe in traditional gender roles, but not in the way other people do. Like, I don't believe the woman should be doing the dishes, but I believe when you get with somebody, you should make an agreement on the non-worker. Yeah. I don't even know why a lot of people argue over this. If you're working, then the person that's not working should take more of the at-home workload. You know what I mean? That's just a fact. But they shouldn't take on all of it. If you can do some dishes when you get home, or help with laundry, help with laundry. You know what I mean? Quit being a fucking lazy piece of shit. It's not that hard. It's really not.
No, it is not. Everyone knows how to do your laundry.
It's just people get with lazy people and they don't want to break up with you. Yeah, it's like sometimes you get with a girl or a guy who just sits on their ass and borrows money and doesn't ever do nothing, doesn't clean the dishes, and you don't want to break up with them, you know what I mean? And a conversation gets debated on gender roles. No, you're just dating a fucking bum is what you're dating.
Oh boy, I really hope the stream is off at this point, but...
It's not, dude.
No.
Nobody's even watching, but guess what? I'm
saying is that, I know someone who got into a relationship where someone was the fucking freeloader and the freeloader was the woman. Oh shit. Hold on. Whoa.
Damn, we name dropping.
Brandon, get back.
I'm coming.
That's not good. Do you not hear that shit?
No.
In the distance. Get back. Get on the dock. Look forward.
That's the fucking rhino.
Mans is just posed up.
There's a guy on the right too. You see him?
Well, he ain't the concern. The rhino's the concern.
Well, let's hide.
By the way, do you like how it looks?
Dude, I fucking love it. What do you mean?
We set up.
We got our geese.
All we gotta do is finish that gazebo and we ace.
And that's the thing. If the media wasn't so divisive, I probably wouldn't be. Like, I contribute a lot of like my public language, let's say, on, you know, anti-feminism, anti-woke, radical politics and stuff. If the media wasn't so divided and if it wasn't so important to me, I wouldn't even want to focus on that stuff. Like, if men and women weren't so at odds, I wouldn't even be involved in it. That's the thing, though. You guys ever go outside and just realize, like, what? Like, shit ain't even how we think it is. It doesn't exist, dude. Yeah, you go to the store, everybody's fucking nice to each other, everybody's standing in line, people let each other cut in line. You know what I mean? Like, it's just when we get on a topic or something, yeah. And that's why that's why I don't agree with CRT. Like, we need to just stop talking about the race shit, because whenever you have certain opinions on Jews or certain opinions on blacks or Asians and all this shit, that's when people start disliking each other over nothing. That's when strangers start fist fighting.
But at the same time,
there's a lot of deep
the
stuff.
The whole point
though.
at this, the main problem is that it kind of promotes feeling shame for just being white, regardless.
Not only do they teach it in
mindset for a young white person.
Yes. But not only do they teach it in elementary school, but deeper you go into it, they believe in desegregating. Well, there's very simplistic versions of it, but the writer of CRT also wrote about, like, they want real hard CRT people want desegregation for the sake of black people this time. Like, they want white people away and black people away from each other again, but so that black people can feel safe in safe spaces. And that's, like, obviously stupid. But and nobody's trying to do that. Nobody's obviously trying to do that, but that is deep-rooted in the theories of CRT. And again, it does kind of go back to that inherent privilege. And you can see in today's world just how young children in college misinterpret that and then go outside and start yelling at white men. Like, we already see it. So I don't necessarily agree with it. I could get on board with the simplistic definition of this, like you said, socially and culturally, how it plays a role. Like, for example, I sent a meme on TikTok today, and it was a Down syndrome black dude. And he, like, they got him, like, an Xbox controller. And he started, like... Dude.
Damn, but no,
listen, they got him an Xbox, and he started calling, like, you my N-word, like, but, like, super down, you know what I mean? Started saying the N-word and was saying it hood as fuck, though. And was repping signs and shit, was repping gang signs and shit. It was so funny, dude. But it just showed that, like, they had posted something, like, about, like, oh yeah, they were all saying, they got cooler ones than us. Like, white guys were saying that even theirs are cooler than ours. What the fuck? You know... What? No, I mean, it was true, dude. I mean, it's just a joke, obviously, but the joke does have truth to it. Like, he fucking was being so fucking funny and cool, which they all are, but... I mean, the joke is that he said, you know, you my N-word, like...
that's a big boy.
Like, it's the same joke that white guys act like black people are just straight up cooler than them. And then the black Down syndrome guys doing it, and it's like... You know, they're like, damn, even they're cooler, bro. You know, So that's another thing of like socially, culturally, you know what I mean? That stereotype is there. It just is there, flat out. Which that's a positive stereotype for black people, but I don't know. Inherently believing black people are cooler, that's pretty positive.
Oh, I mean, just, I mean, Dimitri, I'm great at math, don't you know that?
Exactly, it's just a joke. You cut out? Oh. Yeah. Do they not have larger penises? What? Nah. Dude, I've never seen a black porn star with a small penis.
Well, it's a porn
How
star.
many white micro penises do you see in porn? Dude, how many micro penises do you see when you watch porn?
I mean,
from white guys.
Japanese,
I see them all the time, dude.
What part of Mandingo party did you not understand? No.
Not really. I see nerds, dude. I see really skinny nerds all the time. Like more. No, well, yeah, some of them. I see old men. I see old fat men in porn. It's weird. Like majority. I'm saying majority.
What shit do you watch?
Well, the girl be fine as fuck though. Yeah, I got you. I'm hearing you. The fuck? Yeah, please explain that. I think white women have a big kink for black dudes. I agree, yeah. You don't think it's just a kink, though? Okay, you're taking forever.
Oh god, this is reminding me of the 2-hour conversation we had, Dimitri.
I understand.
Dimitri, I've had...
Yeah, I agree, yeah. Yeah, do your thing, bro. Do your thing. No, I'm with you. Mm-hmm. 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 You're talking about when they were brought over to North America for slavery, right?
Brandon, watch your head. Watch your head, Brandon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just stereotypes. Are you saying this is carried over even since they've been freed and all the way up to now and incorporated into our pornography? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. I think it is super subliminal if does exist. I don't think it's intentional. You cut out. You cut. I don't hear you.
Brandon, we've built everything. It's beautiful.
Do you hear him? Oh, there you go. If they don't know I'm sorry. Can I ask a question? Yeah. Yeah, I have not looked at science. It's like what, 3 or 4, 5? Yep, I've heard that. I have heard
that. Damn, man. Why can't it be shorter, man? The fuck?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Damn it, bro. Oh. Yeah, I agree. Asian people are definitely stereotyped. Yep. Well, that's what I want to. I just want to know. Like, do you think or agree that I'm not gonna say agree because I don't necessarily think anything on this. I'm kind of just trying to learn what you think because this is all interesting to me. But do you think that nowadays it is much more like not even I mean subliminal, but maybe even not even connected to that at all anymore for why it is just kinky? White women just plainly out do seem to have a kink for black men, muscular, strong black men. Yeah, I agree. Even back then, women were. Yeah, so do white people too, and Asians. I agree. I do see a lot of black girls with white guys too. Black girls like white guys though.
No, they like Hispanics too, apparently.
Everybody likes everybody though.
I know.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that didn't do no good for women. Yeah, which you must know though, Tupac was a heavy activist as well. It's weird. Tupac's a weird case. He was thug as fuck. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. It even made white men idolize them as well as role models. I don't I don't think it's tied to that for a lot of people nowadays though. I think it just had a psychological. Yeah, what I mean though, if a 9-year-old boy listens to, well, if a 9-year-old boy listens to Get Rich or Die Trying and starts, going G unit and wanting to be black and shit, I don't know if he's got enough knowledge for that to be tied to that at all. I think there's something else there. I don't know what else it is. I don't know if it's being hard, being thug, or what, or if it just seems cool, or I fall for it. Yeah, I'm the same way. Me too. Yeah, dude. B.O.B. was sick, dude. He was. B.O.B.'s still sick. Yep. Same thing with Dr. Dre for me. I just thought this dude is the best. Like, yeah, everybody loved him so much too. I never thought about his race or nothing. It was just like, he's just the best. Like, Eminem is the best rapper to me. But like nowadays, it's, oh, he's white, he's not allowed to be the best rapper. It was never like that back in the day. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, dude. And I do believe hip hop is black music. No, I agree.
Wait, what?
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying.
Okay.
I get what you're saying. Exactly. No, I totally am on board with you. And I do think hip hop is black music, and I think wherever it goes, whoever does it, it will belong to black people. But the fact of the matter is, like you've said, like, you can be the best at something, or you're allowed to do something. It's like black people can't gatekeep hip hop. I hate that so much. Black people like hate white guys rapping. Yeah, the fucking Logic, fucking nasally white guys. It does get old and it does suck, and there's so much white music that sucks in hip hop. But these guys, and me included as a music maker, like, we are totally allowed to make the genre we want to. And if we grew up idolizing those people and want to create the same genre of music they did, we are totally allowed to do that. And black people have to get over that, dude. Like, fact of the matter. Mainstream, yep. It belongs to society. Exactly. Okay. I like history too. Yeah, fill me in on this.
Oh, I knew it.
This is gonna be good.
I knew it.
Mm-hmm. Even Israel took Greek culture. Okay, I have no idea what that is. Okay. Mm-hmm. Why? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. I didn't know the Greeks had faith in Buddha. That's interesting.
It's not a common one, I assume. At least it's not a commonly associated.
Literally. Even United States agriculture is based off of Greek and Roman architecture. Like that's why we're such a fan of columns. That's a simple one, obviously, but
I mean, I assume it has to do a lot with the Enlightenment. I mean, a lot of our founding fathers read up on that a lot. For sure, Franklin and Jefferson went to France all the time to read that shit.
Franklin was a fucking...
The buddy with Voltaire.
Franklin was their Tupac, dude.
That's one
dude,
way.
no, Ben Franklin would go to Europe, bro, and sit in Europe and sit in meetings with the British, and they would just be like, "Yo, if you fuck with America, we'll fucking kill you. We gotta end these guys, whatever. Anybody that's against us will die. We will take that." And then he would fly all the way back to America, and be like, "Yeah, these guys are tripping, bro. We gotta do something about these
sail,
guys."
But yeah.
Oh yeah, sail. What the? Hold up, I got a Spirit going back to the fucking colonies. There's a Spirit Airlines outside Jamestown. What the fuck? No, Jamestown wasn't even around by then, but...
No, it was by that point.
It was done for by then.
I don't know. I mean, the Enlightenment thinking might make me assume otherwise, but then again, Jefferson owned slaves.
Ben Franklin had like 16 underage women's skulls like found in his basement and shit.
Damn.
Ben Franklin was wild, dude. Look up on some of the shit Ben Franklin was doing. They found so many kids' bodies in his basement. But he was like a scientist. They said he was like doing experiments and shit, but that nobody knows. Wow, I did not know that. George Washington? Yep, you know didn't he gift his estate to his slaves? Oh. He even wrote like a death manifesto about it, didn't he? Yeah.
Free my G.
Yeah. And more than likely they would have got overthrown and murdered if they openly tried to end it too.
And you've seen when Thomas Jefferson's fucking phrases were regarding slavery. It was a hideous blot on this, on the fucking fact we had to let that happen in the Constitution. It's a hypocritical thing.
Mm-hmm. Okay. There's a video game on this too, isn't there? I think I've heard about this. Yes, that's what I thought. Yeah. I mean, to exactly.
Well, they can, but not properly. I meant no, I'm thinking of the 3/5. Never mind. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. He was a highly respected U.S. general as well. It's bad. No, absolutely not.
They did not industrialize.
We were ahead of our time.
The cash crop.
We ended slavery before
I wrote a whole
lot of
essay
people
on this. High school.
Well, look, another thing is though,
just the fact it's unsustainable.
I don't want to give any credit to people that want slavery at all, but I do want to give a little benefit of the doubt to like voters and people in the South to say this. Ending slavery back then would be like turning off the internet today, like in a kind of comparison.
Automation taking over any and all manual labor jobs.
Not even. Yes, that would take money out of that would still give money to the government corporations though. Like that would fuck the citizens over.
People don't care.
Exactly. Yeah. And they already were. They owned all the gun factories, all the factories,
I could draw this right now, actually.
But like,
in like a lot of the Rust Belt states, remember that stuff like cheap labor, the way they got around like cheaper labor was ignoring the unions by going and outsourcing to places like China and Mexico where labor laws are more lenient.
You know who would benefit more if the internet was turned off though is the South. That's the ironic part of that. The North would be begging for the internet to stay on, and the South, would still probably want it on, but they would be more of their industries would boom if the internet went down. Yeah, that's what I mean now. Yeah. Well, I'm saying it's the opposite in the hypothetical I gave. But that's what I'm saying. Like that ending trying to end slavery back then would be like today trying to get rid of either vehicles or get rid of like I said, the internet, because some people would prosper from it. Like some people believe, yes, these screens take over our minds, or cars are ruining the earth and taking up space and stuff. But other people's industries and income and transportation and travel are fully reliant on these things. And, they might fight a war to keep it on, to keep those things going. I feel like if all the internet was just shut off, what'd you do?
Don't worry.
Sorry, I feel like if all the internet was shut off, it would definitely cause a lot of tension. No, absolutely.
The tech sector would be destroyed. Silicon Valley would collapse in 10 seconds.
Yeah, all the big cities who are switching over to digital, everything. All right, you know.
You guys are finally speaking something I'm better at talking about.
Literally, the world would collapse, but yeah, the world would collapse. The internet's more major, but something it would be like taking a like AI. No, not even AI. What the fuck? Like something. Just what makes people like globalization. Like mass importing and exporting. Like if they just said, hey, globalization is really taking advantage of other countries, killing other countries' resources, or it's really causing like grips on economies, we need to stop it. Certain economies who make all their money off importing and exporting would not want that. Even though it might be
China.
Better for the world.
China.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, even America.
America would definitely care, but the problem is that we've kind of relied so much on importing that we've kind of developed a dependency.
But think about
China,
how happy North Korea would be if, like, all the other nations decided to stop, like, funding each other's economy.
They'd be pissed because North Korea, most of their food comes from China.
I did not know that. I did not know that.
Yeah, a lot of their grain production, if it's not made directly, quote unquote, in-house, it's through China. So if importing and exporting was removed entirely, dude, they're fucked. Like, they're already starving.
I'm not making good examples here. But my point was, though, ending slavery was like, you guys know what I mean, though. Ending slavery was like ending your entire. It would be like in the in the 1900s, like trying to eliminate coal mines. It's like imagine if you just tried to like get rid of coal mines during the coal boom. Which they practically did, but there wasn't a war over it, nobody got a choice.
Yeah, the coal mines and steel industries collapsed after the 70s to 80s when the introduction of things like NAFTA and the TPP, I believe.
And that's another thing Trump's right on, by the way. He hates NATO, my bad. But NATO, was a big, fuck up on our part. We lose a lot of money because of NATO.
NAFTA, NATO is the allies, which we still are losing money regardless.
Was it NAFTA?
But that's
or
different.
Was it NATO?
NAFTA is the trade agreement between America, Canada, and Mexico.
No, that's NATO.
NATO is the military alliance.
Oh, yeah, North American Treaty Organization.
North America Free Trade, Trade, whatever, organization or association. On the other hand, though, we eventually had it renegotiated with the USMCA, which is just United States, Mexico, and Canada agreement. It's the same thing, but better negotiation in America favor.
Yeah. That's
stuff
the thing.
Like that,
we let
though,
a lot.
Is I am
we don't
okay
tax American companies that go do business overseas. We don't really tax them for that.
And that's the thing. With Trump, we actually got tax credits. We gave tax credits to companies that did stay in the U.S.
Yep.
So they actually had more incentive to stay here, which
Absolutely.
we need because a lot of these industries.
Honestly, if I could,
like
just hypothetically make decisions, I would turn manufacturing completely back to the United States. I would mandate manufacturing in most industries come back to the United States.
Self-reliance, almost to a level where, we don't need to rely on our allies.
I would massively industrialize farming again. Probably a big part of steel. I would probably still import some steel. But definitely vehicles. Definitely vehicles. I would want no vehicle factories overseas.
Stuff like that's like subsidizing like our industries to actually keep staying here.
Yep.
The other problem I will say, and I'm not anti-union when I say this, let me clarify, but during the 70s, because of how unions, their collective bargaining results in higher paychecks, ironically that kind of killed them in the long run because having higher wages, they negotiate to, let's say, hypothetically, like $20 an hour. I know it's not that. It's way more than that for a trade. Companies, in order to compete with the other countries like Canada, Europe, when we opened up our import and exporting, we couldn't compete because everything was expensive. It was good, but we can get it cheaper somewhere else. As a result, with America, what we decided to do outsourcing and just importing our stuff in because it's more cost effective. And that
yeah, it is cost effective.
Hard.
But it's the thing is though, it's proven that it's not cost effective though, because it just killed us in the long run.
In the long run,
our economy. Our economy's ruined.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like you might get cheaper fucking, let's
say,
a cheaper car, but
do you remember? Have you ever found an old radio or something, and that bitch works? I got a 1953 Motorola tubed radio. You gotta let it warm up.
I could talk to you about why there was an issue with why the fucking Great Depression happened. There was also a collapse due to the fact that economy, like a lot of our shit that we made, was made to last, so you would buy it one time and then not buy. You would buy a really good vacuum cleaner and then not buy a new one for 20 years. So
yeah, but you know what? You know what the Democratic president Franklin Roosevelt did? He went around taking everybody's gold. Took every American's gold.
What the fuck is that sound effect? Holy shit! What was that?
Probably not good.
Nope. No.
I really have grown disdain for FDR. I do not like FDR.
I understood why he did what he did, but I don't necessarily agree with how everything he did. I agree with the idea of.
Well, just look at that. That was a great decision to fix the economy, and then 100 years later, our fucking entire concept of money is fake, and we cannot keep inflation down because we don't match our dollars to anything. I do
blame a lot. If there's one president. Johnson.
Lyndon B. Johnson. Oh.
No, Andrew Johnson's the wrong one. Sorry, yes.
Oh, okay.
I have too many different Johnson presidents.
I thought both of them.
Andrew Johnson's the wrong one.
I don't know
no,
Andrew Johnson
I'm pretty sure is the one after Lincoln.
Yeah, I thought no, Ulysses S. Grant was president after Lincoln.
No. It was after Lincoln got assassinated. It was Andrew Johnson.
Oh, he was the VP.
And then it was
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah. I will say, though, that Lyndon B. Johnson's Great Society was a very, very
That's the thing. Lyndon B. Johnson did so many things that seem good on paper, but they seem more racist when you think about it. Like, his welfare programs and the Civil Rights Act was obvious. Yeah, but he signed the Civil Rights Act. Like, that's the fucked up thing there. Like, he ended segregation, but, like, he put black people on welfare. He encouraged abortion for black people. Like, he completely destroyed the black society, black community, black culture. Completely destroyed it.
If there's a president I do love, it's Dwight Eisenhower.
I like Dwight Eisenhower, actually. Yep.
Good president.
Just did his best.
He was a little questionable with some racial aspects, but at the same time, he actually upheld the Supreme Court decision. No, yeah. What was it? Brown v. Board of Education. When is that the one we're supposed to be where it allowed black children to go to schools?
I'm not sure. Right? I just do not. I think he made such a sensible decision and process with the nuke and the war. I thought he handled all that beautifully.
I think nuke was Truman.
Oh my God! What? Yeah. What am I talking about? Who? Wait. Was it? Yeah.
Eisenhower was after Truman, I believe. That he was 50s.
After, yes, you're right. He was for the Korean War and shit. What am I talking about?
What I would say is that Eisenhower, my main thing I respect
I don't know much about Eisenhower.
This is a little fucked up, I will say, but one of the one of the Supreme Court justices that Eisenhower appointed, he thought segregation would continue. It did not. But Eisenhower, even though he didn't like that, he still sent National Guard to, I think it was Alabama, and brought those black young children to school. He upheld the Supreme Court despite his own opinions.
That is
the fact, most of the policies that the former one, I think was Truman, that he enacted, Eisenhower didn't do anything to change. He just kept the policies, just left it alone.
I think one of my favorites was Kennedy. I really liked JFK.
I will say though, with Eisenhower is that the other thing I liked is that there were two things. Is that the improvement of our highway system, which is kind of the reason why our infrastructure in Maryland is actually pretty strong.
Yeah,
it was after World War
II. That gives me. I have an opinion on that.
DC's fucked.
Well, that's the thing. The highway system did so much for America, and that's the thing. Presidents do big things, and the presidents after never uphold that or go to keep that running or add to that or know when to stop with that. So he made the highway systems, and then every president after that just massively built roads wherever they wanted, didn't think at all how it would affect businesses and travel or space in the country, pollution, anything. And even today, everything is just a fucking highway and a road, potholes everywhere. Like, and
The other thing I
that's
will
our
say,
fault.
I will say what is fascinating as well is that Eisenhower did one of a very, very important thing that is still going on to this day, and that is the military-industrial complex that we are currently living under, if we're getting technical. And that's just our over-reliance on warfare in order to keep our economy running, which is kind of the reason why we're usually perpetually at war, because it's, even though it doesn't really work economically,
and that's one of my
we
biggest
still think it
disdains
does.
about America, by the way. That is one of my biggest disdains for this
It's
country.
because we have contractors that like they make a ton of money, and yeah, the other thing is I will say is that it doesn't help that being a superpower means that's a bigger, like the higher up and the more important you are on the world stage, the bigger the target on your head, which is the other reason. Right,
Yeah, you
America
know we
tends to
can
be
never
perpetually at
stop
war.
like pouring money into our military now, right? The second, like, no, I'm not saying I think we need to cut our budget, but I'm saying the second we
I mean, we can
stop,
probably, now that we found out Russia's shit at their job
no,
at being a
we
threat.
we should cut our budget for sure. But I'm saying as long as we
Well, I mean,
drop
I'm more for trade
money on
wars.
fighter jets and our drones and shit, like the day that we stop and let like if there's ever a day that we like stop upgrading our arsenal to keep up with the rest of the world, like people are immediately going to be knocking at our door or like trying to
Unfortunately.
punk us, trying to talk down to us. It will not take long if we
Well,
did
the
that.
other
That's the
problem
sad
is
part.
most of the NATO allies would start freaking out if we stopped doing it because most of them rely on us
Yeah.
to do
That's
the grunt
another thing
work.
about Trump, dude. He's the only one that like made Europe give a like told them like if you're not going to cover all of this funding for safety and protection and events and all this stuff, you want United States to fork over 80% of everything. He said, then we're not doing business.
Yeah, because that the one thing I will say, and NATO said they promised this. They said 2% of our GDP is going to be dedicated to the military. Almost all of our NATO allies do not actually listen to that mandate. So if they're going to do that, why should we be doing that? Why should we be going above and beyond if you're not going to at least pay us if we're going to be doing everything? Like, come on. Like, give us
Yeah.
something that actually
And
benefits us
it's
because this
never going
isn't
to
fair to
stop
us.
until we like eliminate foreign aid for our country. Like not eliminate obviously, but we need to basically make foreign aid non-existent.
And ironically, as a result, this is the reason why I will be voting for Trump this year.
Yeah, he's not going
Because
to.
I don't
The
think
first
Harris is
thing he's
going
going
to
to
do the
do
things
is
that
end
need to
that
be done.
Iran deal. I can't believe Joe Biden reinstated the Iran deal, dude.
I don't think Harris has the necessary like ideologies that will allow us to. My problem is that people care too much about the optics of allies. They don't understand that allies can be as detrimental as the enemies we have to deal with too, especially when
Absolutely,
the
because
allies
they
are
don't
weak.
see us as like that's the thing. Germany doesn't see us as like, oh, we might need them to protect us one day. They see it as let's get every fucking dollar from them we can get.
That's my main problem is I don't think at least specifically Biden and Harris understand that the gravity of the fact that allies, while it's nice to have allies, the problem is if they're not going to contribute or assist us any more than we already do to them, pouring this much money into them? If we're going to be
Yeah, and
dropping
what they don't
trillions into the
understand is
UK, well,
every
not trillions, you know
soldier
what I mean?
that's every soldier that's ever voluntarily went to war did it overseas did it because well, every war is overseas. I don't know what I'm talking about. But every soldier that has ever volunteered for war and went specifically because they felt they needed to do something over there to impact something here. No American soldier that has volunteered has ever cared about the status of the country they're in or fixing the country they're in. Even Vietnam, they're like, why are we fucking here? They had to draft because nobody wanted to fight that fucking war.
It was a pointless endeavor at the end
It
of the
was
day.
pointless and it did nothing for America.
I will say there's one phrase I did like from Trump, and I know obviously I'm not saying I love Russia by any stretch, but what Trump did say regarding like the Ukraine Russia thing is that, oh, do you support Ukraine or Russia? And he just said like
I
regarding
want
like
the
trying to
killing
have
to
a
stop.
exactly. It wasn't about, oh, I want Russia to win or Ukraine to win. I just want people to stop dying. And that's fair because like having perpetual warfare over something that in the long run is no one benefits from this.
Yeah,
Russia
and that's
does not
the thing.
benefit from taking any part of Ukraine.
If you were going to punish Russia for this,
enough.
The time is over. The time is over to be like, okay, Russia has to pay for this, Russia has to do this, Now we're at a point where it's like, okay, this just has to stop. This just needs to stop.
That's the thing.
And
it's
peace
like if
needs
Russia
to be found.
wanted Donbass and Donetsk, that's one thing.
In the first couple weeks, of this shit, I was like, we need to fuck Russia up. We need to fucking stop them right now. They are pulling some Adolf Hitler shit right now.
Russia's proven they're super incompetent to
where
we don't really need to actually
They're
pour
fucking
that much
idiots.
money.
They have all those dudes that drink vodka and fight bears, and they can't beat their own fucking neighboring country that has virtually no population compared to them.
Actually, Russia does have a pretty small population once you get into the nitty-gritty of it.
More than Ukraine,
most
though.
Of the Oh, no, yeah, definitely Russia has more, but the thing I will say is that most of the population is just in the western part of Russia. No one lives in the Siberian areas.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's all concentrated. But even then, it's like, regarding the whole ordeal, is that my main focus has always been economic and foreign policy with Trump, and that's the other reason I'm voting for him. Like, the social aspects are one thing, but in my eyes, the social issues aren't my main concern.
I did always want Trump to. No, yeah, not abortion either. Well, I do want Trump to. I wish, I don't know if he can, it probably isn't possible, but I would like into all these race issues in our country and issues with gay people. Who?
No, he's not. He's not going to be the one for that. I love Trump, but no, he's not going to be the one that fixes
They just won't let him. They wouldn't let him if he tried. He could try his best. They would never let him.
Well, even then, race issues, in my opinion, aren't the biggest.
Well, I think race issues today are proposed by the government. They're completely pushed onto us by the government or by the media. Like
bear with me for sounding like a conspiracy theorist here, but I think, genuinely speaking, most of the elite they want to push the race message to divide the actual people that are
absolutely. They want to divide voters. They want
they want to divide the middle and the poor. They want to divide the classes.
Well, that's the thing. Black people think that
like race.
Black people inherently
think
phenotypes
when we should be
that
fighting
Trump is like
fighting the fucking wealthy.
out to get their rights or is racist against them and hates them. And like even with no real proof of that, they think that because the media shows them that. They show them out of context clips. They randomly pick most people when you ask them about Trump, they say he's a racist piece of shit.
I mean, Dimitri, would you agree that for the most part, like the issue of race could be more resolved if we actually focus less on the phenotypic aspects and more focused on the actual concerns in our economy, which is more based around class and the fact that a lot of these poor or the middle class, so on and so forth, they're getting divided by the wrong aspects. When the reality is, a lot of these wealthy elite people, they don't want us to unite, like the amount of melanin in your skin or the fucking some things are just genetically concerning, but anyways, let me not get into the topic of transgenders. That's not a concern. Dimitri, you there?
No, I don't hear him.
Damn. But anyways,
but look, real quick, I think a lot of disparities that happen to black people, I think ends up hitting the white community a few years later. Like, the more black people are in poverty, and more black people are dealing with stuff, but white people gradually catch up to that every single year. Like, there are so many poor... The thing is, most of them are Southerners, but poor ass white people.
That's why I'm thinking...
And they live just like black people.
That's why I legitimately think that the reality is that if like it's more unified around class, where I think, you know, the poor white dude from the Appalachian region is gonna be just the same as the poor urbanite fucking black guy in Baltimore. Like they're gonna end up
there might be
being the exact same.
That's the thing. If a black guy gets addicted to if a black guy gets addicted to drugs, he might go steal to get more money from drugs. If a white guy gets addicted to drugs, he's gonna go steal stuff to get more money for drugs. If
it doesn't matter if you're popping mollies or doing crack.
If a white kid grows up around people that carry illegally conceal carry guns and talk about shooting people all the time and deal drugs and do stuff, then they're going to grow up and do that. And in fact, since segregation is so, or people being together is so common now, a lot of white people are affected by black neighborhoods nearby that have a lot of crime and gang issues, and a lot of black people are affected by poor white communities near them.
I'm noticing a pattern here is that Dimitri, you back? Did you hear most of what I said?
No, he was out.
Damn, I was saying more that, I'm not a conspiracy theorist when I say this, but I genuinely think that the wealthy elite, regardless of race, will try and divide the poor and the middle class by making them focus on the most dumb shit, like the amount of melanin in your skin defines this or that. When the reality is that they want us divided so that we can't unite and try and fight against the actual common issue, which is the wealthy. It doesn't matter if you're like white, black, or whatever race.
Classism is the biggest issue here, and the most people that are classist, the most people that are classist against people are wealthy people. I see people that are not even wealthy. They're barely middle class. Like, they drive a BMW and they work as a secretary or something. They have so much disdain for poor people or for people that are dirty or for, you know what I mean? Like, so much disdain for anybody that is on a lower economic status. Anybody hitchhiking, asking for a ride, anybody that's backpacking, like, they just have disdain for them, dude. Anybody that comes and is paying with change, doesn't matter. Or just like they won't let people in their house. They won't let people use their phone. Hey, can I use your phone real quick on the side in a bill, in a business or something? It's really sick and disgusting, to be honest, because I am so poor, and there's people that really like me, and then I present myself very cleanly and very well-spoken and stuff, and then I see how they treat, like, an obvious poor person and an obvious uneducated poor person, and I can see that they have, like, disdain for them. Or even, like, I can see, have you ever seen how some nurses or doctors and stuff will talk about drug addicts? Like, they don't understand addicts. Yeah, and they think anybody that's in pain is like an addict trying to get a pill or something. My buddy Dominic, sorry, you go ahead. Yeah, I got a lot of people like that. Yeah, my brother's addicted to meth. And he does some crazy shit on meth. No, if you know your cousin, you know how it is, dude. It's fucking awful. It's so hard to be around him. Well, I was just gonna say, my buddy Dominic, I think everybody knows Dominic here, but he had a 10-minute seizure. I mean, literally spazzing out 10 minutes, foaming from the mouth. What got over the seizure, was slurring his words and shit, couldn't speak, form a sentence, literally. And they called the ambulance, and the ambulance driver accused him of being on benzodiazepines and kicked him out and told him to go home. Literally treated him like an addict. And then he had another 6-minute seizure, and they refused to take him back to that hospital, and they had to med flight him to a hospital like 2 hours away. Literally, like, and my buddy Dominic, dude, he is a hard worker, dude. He does not do drugs. He is sharp as a fucking nail. I mean, he is a good dude. He does not look like he's on drugs, nothing. I couldn't believe that they accused him of that. I almost didn't believe it. And it's like, do you ever see politicians talk to poor people? And it's like, he's like, I got 3 kids. I'm a coal miner, or I work here or whatever. I can barely survive or whatever. They're not talking to real poor people. Like, they're not talking to poor people. They're like, they need to talk to one of them poor people. Like, I buy brown hamburger meat at the store and I eat it anyway, and I wear the same shirt 5 times a week. I don't listen to music. I don't use a telephone. I don't watch TV. Like, they don't talk to real poor people, dude. You talk to a real poor person, they'll be like, yeah, I don't like electricity.
The
They'll be like,
government's
this
spying on me.
electricity shit is fucking fucked us up. I know, I work with somebody, he's like 64 years old, and he says this all the time. He says, my daddy had dirt floors. Well, our houses used to have dirt floors. I miss them days. I know, I don't fucking agree with them. I get what they're saying though. Like, do you ever, it's like when you were around in like 2008 and stuff and seeing how technology was then and then you see it now, like you want to go back. So, like you want to go back to when it's instead of iPhones, it's GameCubes and fucking, brick phones and shit. Like, yeah, I nostalgicize like CDs and stuff, cassettes. Walkmans, like, dude, you hand me a Sony Walkman, I'll fucking get in a vibe. I used to have boom boxes and shit. I miss when TVs had a CD player and a VCR player built in them. But that's the thing, though. Like, some kid's gonna grow up and be like, man, I miss when the iPhone 15 came out. I miss when the
Oh,
PS5
don't
came
even
out and
say
shit.
that.
Like, it's
I mean,
always
I
gonna
already
be.
missed the old PS4 days.
I miss the PS2 days. Oh, did you? Yeah, you just got your PS5, didn't you?
A year ago, I bought it for you, bro. I was there with you.
Why'd you say you was just setting it up?
Oh, he moved.
Oh, resetting it up. Okay. Michael?
Yeah? Well, yeah, he gave me the money, and well, I had to bring him to. I
Oh,
had to go
okay.
to the store.
Michael?
Yeah, I saw.
Look at the dock.
I'm aware.
Not to be confused with Mr. Disrespect. Did you see he's trying to come back? Yeah. Yeah, after he admitted he talked to a minor. He's like posting pictures of like him at a chessboard and like your side is checkers and shit. It's like, dude, you fucking are a pedophile. Get the fuck out of here, dude. I love Dr. Disrespect. He broke my. Him and Mr. Beast in the same month taught me I'm never trusting none of these motherfuckers again, dude. Well, there's two things. Most people don't know the second thing because Mr. Beast has been deleting thousands of comments the last week. Literally is doing the most mass censorship in YouTube history. But the first thing is Chris Tyson, or known now as Ava Tyson, whatever, Chris from Mr. Beast, got caught being a minor and talking weird to kids and inviting kids to come, the same kids that he was talking weird to come hang out with him. And they were hanging out with Mr. Beast. Him and Mr. Beast were saying crazy shit in the Discord. Yeah, Chris from Mr. Beast got exposed as a pedophile, pretty much. But then though, a bunch of employees came out about Mr. Beast. Well, Chris is like his best friend. He's in like all the videos. But then some employees came out and was saying, like with proof, was saying Mr. Beast fakes all this shit in his videos and was showing proof about how like all these winners, even the winner of the Squid Games challenge, was closely related, like in some way, to Mr. Beast. Either distant people that he knows or distant people of his friends or works for some sort of company related to him. And all these people that are winning these challenges are related to him in some way. And he's faking lotteries, he's faking giveaways, he's silencing employees, he's sending them cease and desists. Um, apparently in the 100 boy, I could not believe it. I was a big Mr. Beast guy. I trusted him. But apparently in his 100 boys versus 100 girls video, they got all the girls like super hungry, super exhausted, and then started like hitting on them and shit. And when they were like fatigued and fucking trying to win this challenge, and Yeah, but at the same time, Mr. Beast is so woke. He was actually like giving the girls cheating and giving the girls stuff and helping incentivize the girls and purposely paying guys that were going to win the challenge to leave and stuff. Like pretty much just trying to help the girls win because it looks better and was faking lotteries on his stream and stuff and was doing some crazy shit. And it turns out all this shit he does is fake. He literally fakes like scenes, fakes all kinds of different like stuff that happens in his videos that you would think is real. I don't even know what to think about the shit he does. Like, well, it's like three employees have came out with like 40-minute videos, all with, to me, it looked like pretty damning proof. They had a lot of pictures, documents, videos of them hanging out with Mr. Beast. There were a couple things that, yeah, it was outright proof about Mr. Beast, but he's sending those people cease and desist, and he's copyright claiming their videos, and not only that, he's getting thousands of comments a day saying like, shit like, man, we trusted you, you're a liar, all this, and he's just deleting them all. He's not saying nothing about it, not speaking on it, and he's just deleting everybody's comments. It's so much that you can see a comment pop up, see 4 replies to it, go to click on the replies, and it's gone. Yeah, it's that bad. It's on YouTube, you can learn about it. But yeah, I really thought like this is finally an authentic guy. Like he deserves to have all these subscribers. I'm not a super fan or nothing, but I really fucking respected him. Like I would have called him the kindest YouTuber or the YouTuber that does the most, or I would have called him the dude that does the most for communities ever. Like the dude that's doing the most for people right now. That's what I'm wondering. He rebuilds all these villages. He gives them houses, builds them wells. I he set up like Starlink internet for some villages and stuff. And I don't know. Like they have to be real, right? But I maybe they aren't. Yeah, it's weird. That's what I was thinking. I mean, I hope he's doing them things. It is a case, though. I should have known a dude that's going to sit down and say Logan Paul 100,000 times. I should have known that dude will do anything to fucking keep his shit running. Can't believe I didn't there was one guy that told me. I texted him recently and apologized and told him he was right. But he would tell me, he'd say, man, son, I just have a feeling about Mr. Beast. I don't know what it is. There's just something I don't trust about him. And he even said, like, just wait. One day something has to come out about him. And I was thinking, like, you're crazy, man. I literally everybody told him, like, no way, dude. Oh, and Mr. Beast's girlfriend came out, too. His ex-girlfriend came out. And she didn't say, she didn't name drop him, but it was about him. And she said, I don't want to take anybody's career down, but I just want to say some of the people you think are the most generous or whatever, some people have such a control on people and are some of the most evil people you will ever meet. And was talking about Mr. Beast.
Oh my god, whose fucking PS5 is fucking burning right now, bro? I just had a heart attack.
I'm good. I didn't hear nothing.
Dude, my fucking heart just stopped for a minute. Dude, it sounds like someone's PS5 is running at full capacity. My fucking heart just dropped.
Might be my AC. I turned my AC on.
Dude, I fucking almost shit my pants. No, it's because you know what I thought it was for a minute? For a minute, I straight up thought like some fucking enemy was coming out the gate and was just about ready to fuck me up.
You know, and that's another thing though. Back in the YouTube days, like people were just regular people, and they had talent, and they were they were just cool ass dudes with talents or little quirks and gimmicks, and like Nowadays, just everybody is a fucking PR fucking taught, PR trained fucking corporate fucking, or like just entrepreneurial fucking businessman. It's so shitty. Yep. Even though he did say something stupid recently too. He said that he believes transgender should be able to go through transitioning medication and surgery if the parents consent. And he says he misinterpreted it and didn't mean that, but he hasn't came out and said sorry. He hasn't came out and went against it though. He was debating Sneeko when it happened. I know, dude. When I first seen Sneeko, I'm like, finally some other people are fucking saying the truth, and then it got to where I'm like, dude, this dude like wants like 5 wives, and like, this dude's insane.
Brandon, there's a whole armada outside here.
Oh god, I see.
And I just have an axe in my balls.
Well, let's get to it, I guess. No, but,
yeah, I don't know if we should go the full
yeah,
right?
I'm a huge... Penguin Zero is probably the last guy on YouTube that I believe is selfless, you know what I mean? Selfless or just kind at heart, pure-hearted. But I did think he was fucking stupid, sounded like a liberal cuck when he said that shit about fucking kids transitioning. But that's the only thing I've ever heard him say that even remotely wasn't fence-sitting. I mean, he usually just plays like, you know, the middle on everything. Just to be nice, you know. I couldn't believe what he said about the Borderlands movie. Well, not just him, but I guess all of society said it. But they said the Borderlands movie was absolutely just straight up the worst movie ever. I heard people excited. I thought the cast looked a little not right for the acting, but everybody else was saying the cast was stacked and it was going to be a great movie. I was thinking, well, Borderlands fans are going to get what they want. No, they said Kevin Hart totally ruined totally ruined Roland apparently. They said Jack Black was the only one that did any justice to the character. They said all the action scenes looked like you were... Penguin Zero said all the action scenes looked like you were stuck in a washing machine just going round and round. You couldn't even see what the fuck was going on. And I guess the CEO came out and got really mad because people won't even go see it. I didn't know that. I was hoping, you know, with Fallout hitting, I was hoping they'd get something good for him. Oh shit. Well, they can't get to us at least. At least we're safe. Were they throwing stuff at us?
They were attacking us, trying to repair it.
They were throwing fire things at us?
Yeah.
Okay, we can't let them do that. If they start doing that here, we gotta like just get off, because they'll destroy this whole thing. I can
repair it, bro.
Obviously you can't. Our dock's gone.
Well, no, the reason there's out because there's too many attacking at once.
Well, what's the plan?
Just hold out.
Okay, I can do that.
What are they gonna do about us? Oh, we can sleep. I forgot. Speaking of sleep, I should probably sleep soon.
I know,
it's
me
2
too.
o'clock.
I don't even know what time it is.
Shit.
I ain't gonna lie, Dimitri got me hyped on the conversation here.
I'm noticing a pattern is that, Dimitri, you care a lot more on the philosophical and social stuff, and
so do
I care. I know, but I care so much more on the economic stuff. Well,
this is where you're wrong, though, Michael. You're just like, yeah, you know, they're committing a crime. They all gotta be fucking murdered. They gotta be executed.
No, I just despise secessionists, regardless.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's an insurrection, or it's a riot, or until you win. Then it's a successful revolution. That's the thing, though. It's only disgusting when you lose.
What do you mean lose? That wasn't exactly the one at Chaz.
Okay, I'm saying if the Revolutionary Army formed right now to reinstitute their own independent version of America today, and they would be traitors, they would be treasonous, they would be evil and traitors to the country, obviously. But they were the same thing in 76, whenever they declared independence. But because they declared independence and won and actually presented a better country that everybody was on board with, well, at the time, then it was a successful revolution.
I'm just saying.
So obviously, some morons cutting off Seattle. They're fucking traitors. They're stupid. They're doing damage to the city and the country.
They should have been arrested at the minimum, man.
Yeah, they weren't even arrested. No. I do agree they should have been arrested, but nobody needs to be getting
that's the anger
executed. Now, if they're killing people, yeah, if they killed somebody in there, if they're raping women in there.
I'm pretty sure they wouldn't let ambulances go through, like,
yeah, I think they did do that. They should be arrested.
They did that.
Again, though, they shouldn't be murdered for that.
After someone been murdered.
But that's the thing, though. If they're in there armed, and they're saying, you're not coming in, we'll kill you, you might want to send in some guys with guns. Yeah.
Some of them did do that, I'm pretty sure.
I know they were armed. They were armed. Maybe you're not too wrong on that. But they never used their arms.
I wouldn't go as far as execution.
I was
getting that's the passion, that's the hatred I have for them getting a little out there.
Yeah, nobody needs to be getting executed.
But I would say that they should have been arrested. They shouldn't have been allowed to walk free after all that.
No, absolutely.
That was horrible.
And I'm really tired of this January 6th confusion.
And Harris supported bailing out those people
absolutely.
that did get arrested, which is
she really
also
she
abhorrent
raised
in my
money
eyes.
for him. But I just want to say this about January 6th.
That's abhorrent.
If you stormed the Capitol on January 6th, you should be in jail for a certain amount of time. If you stood outside and were in the vicinity or just was a protester there, you should be walking the streets as a free man right now. There's no excuse for those people in jail. They should be let out immediately, and I'm so glad Trump is going to release those people. That is my opinion. I don't know why people cannot, understand that there's people sitting in jail that were just outside the building protesting.
There's no such thing as nuance. You know that. It doesn't exist in American politics, at least for now.
Well, it doesn't exist when everything's decided in a hive mind social media state. Because it just shows nobody can form an opinion. When Chris from Mr. Beast got exposed for being a pedophile, all anybody wanted to talk about was Dr. Disrespect. And I don't fucking get that. They said, show him, you guys like Dr. Disrespect but want to hate on Chris Tyson, or, you wanted to cancel Dr. Disrespect, you got to cancel him now. It's like, hey, we got two pedophiles here. The end of story. End of story. They're not related in any way.
One's trans.
It doesn't matter. Even that doesn't matter.
Hey, man,
it's crazy to me, dude. It's crazy to me.
They're afraid to try and cancel someone just because they're trans, because unfortunately being trans is a good way to escape.
I don't even necessarily believe that. I believe it just hit a nerve with them because because when Dr. Disrespect first got exposed, a lot of conservative fans and a lot of fans, male fans and stuff, defended him. Like, the doc has said he didn't do this, or hasn't said he did this. Leave him alone. Doc wouldn't do this. But the thing is, as soon as he said, I talked to a minor, everybody's like, oh, fuck you, dude. Get the fuck away from me. And they still tried to act that, all these little incel boys are, still watching Dr. Disrespect or something. There might be, but trust me, I was a hardcore Dr. Disrespect guy. I'll never fucking watch him again.
By the way, which one did we need for the doc?
Doc.
Was it just a platform, or...
It's a doc. It's a disrespectful doc.
Find it on here.
You go to platform, you keep going, you go past climbing rope, go past fireplace, skull lamp, stick frame, go past defense. It's on the small raft, houseboat, large raft. But that's the thing, you gotta click R2. You gotta click R2, don't make it right up, but remember, we gotta jump to it. Yeah.
Fuck, you better at this than me, bro.
Okay, look, let me show you though real quick. So, you'll position it. I'm going to position it right here. And then you'll click R2. And then you can just come over here. So I'm going to go over here. And I'm going to pull it all the way to the ground. And I'm going to click X.
Yeah, we need all the logs.
You don't think they can jump that, can you? You don't think they can make that jump, do you? Okay, I hope not. I hope not. Please, God, if they don't make that jump, we got to do all this again. But yeah, I think our society is in just a state of like regurgitating arguments and never getting to a solution, because all the big influences or all the small commenters and repliers are like just keeping up arguments that don't matter. Keeping up, just being stupid. Like, even with Dr. Disrespect or Chris from Mr. Beast, everybody should have had their mind made up. As soon as the messages came out, as soon as Dr. Disrespect admitted it, it should have just ended right there. Have you ever watched zombies? Like zombies YouTubers, Dimitri? Have you heard about this shit going on? Do you know who Mr. T Lex Fi is? Okay, I'm gonna name some people. Tell me if you know any of them. So you don't know Mr. T Lex Fi, Noah J456. Okay, The Smith Plays. What the fuck?
Trying to see if I can repair
that. Say that again. I'm sorry. Okay, Noah J456, The Smith Plays, JC Backfire. Okay, so Mr. T Lexfi recently got, air quotes, exposed as a pedophile. His ex-girlfriend came out, accused him of grooming her when she was a minor, said a lot of things. The Smith Plays and Noah J456 both made videos pretty much saying they won't be friends with Mr. T Lexfi anymore, that he's a disgusting human to them, all this stuff. The Smith Plays, Noah J456. JC Backfire commented, who was Mr. T's best friend, commented hearts on both of their videos, and
Brandon, we gotta run.
I understand. Everybody wrote off Mr. T. Everybody wrote off Mr. T Lexfi and just wrote him off as a pedophile. Then, the other night, Mr. T Lexfi dropped a 45-minute video, all with evidence, got lawyers and everything, totally exposed everything, that he wasn't a pedophile, that his relationship was totally legal, that she was narcissistic and stuff. Then exposed Noah J456 for cheating on his wife, and then exposed the Smith Plays and everybody for letting him come to their house and cry after he got caught cheating on his wife. And him cheating on his wife got the Z House that they were doing, the Z House 3, got it. It ended up not happening because of that incident. Then he exposed JC Backfire for essentially rubbing up on his girlfriend's sister at Coachella in front of all the zombie guys. And just flat out exposed him. JC Backfire ain't posted on Twitter in like 3 days. Noah J made a stream where he fake cried for 15 minutes. He was faking it so hard, dude. He's like, I haven't forgiven myself for that. Yeah, it was bad. It was terrible, dude. And then the Smith Plays didn't make another video, but he commented on his video where he said Mr. T's a disgusting human and all this, and commented back on it and was like, I stand by what I said. I know Lex better than you guys. And everybody's like, you're a fucking dumbass, dude. Fuck you. And Mr. Raffle Waffles? Oh, I can't believe you don't know Mr. Raffle Waffles. But the whole time all this is going on, Treyarch has Mr. Raffle Waffles on some fucking mission in America. He's like a UK YouTuber. He has them on like some fucking mission. Oh, did you lag out, Michael?
No, I'm just switching to my phone because I need to
okay, I understand. But fucking Treyarch, like, is sending Mr. Rafflewaffle's fucking secret ciphers and codes and shit